Hi everyone and welcome back to the Canadialog podcast. Hope you're doing well. My name is Alexandre and today I'll be with you to talk about a topic maybe for more advanced users, but we're gonna talk about the Stream What You Hear application. This application will allow you to stream the sound of your Windows computer to your networks or even outside of it. And using this application, you'll be able to create the streaming server and listen to music playing on your computer or even screen reader using another device like a second computer, a smartphone, a Victor Reader Stream or Trek, or even a smart TV. Also included in this application, you'll have the possibility to record the sound of your computer in MP3 format. Enjoy! The application Stream What You Hear can be very useful if you want to be able to stream the sound of your computer elsewhere, let's say on another device like your smartphone, your Victor Reader, or even another computer. So today I'll be with you to show you how you can deal with the Stream What You Hear application in order to be able to stream the content of your computer. And let's say it might be useful to listen to music internally into your network, so it might offer a better connectivity than what's offered the Bluetooth and so on. You can also use this application, let's say, if you want to listen to your screen reader remotely. However, because this is based on the streaming, well, a buffer will be necessary. So, you'll experience a delay between the time the original computer will push the sound and the other device will receive the sound. This is the same way that internet radio works. So let's say that if you listen to the internet radio using your smartphone and the traditional radio station using FM tuner, then you'll observe that the information will be received after using the internet compared to what you'll hear with the FM tuner. And also, before anything else, before I'm hearing someone say, oh, that's so fantastic, we can connect several devices to the streaming server, so okay, let me create one, and then in my backyard, I'll go ahead and connect my Victor Reader, my iPhone, my computer, and my friend's Victor, whatever else. And we'll have, let's say, 4 or 5 speakers, and we'll be able to even generate a surround sound. I'm sorry to say that, but forget it. Because why? Devices will not provide the same sound at the same time. So the same information will not arrive simultaneously to all devices. So the result will just be absolutely horrible. And why? Because each devices will have his own buffers, so don't expect to be able to get, let's say, the same result as let's say broadcasting your TV and Sonos speakers, if you know what it is. And just before we move further, I'd like to mention that this podcast is more dedicated for advanced users. Why? Because in some situation you may need to be able to have some network knowledges. This is not absolutely necessary, but I'll greatly suggest you to be able to log in into your router in order to manually fix your computer internal IP address. Why? Because especially for Victor Reader Stream, if the IP is not properly fixed, after 24 to 48 hours, depending how your DHCP server is configured, then you may have to change or reconfigure the playlist in order to make your Victor Reader work properly. So yeah, I'll greatly invite you to go ahead and fix the internal IP address of your computer into your router. And to do this, for sure, you can log in into the router interface by going to 192.168.1.1 or 192.168.0.1, 10.10.0.1 or 10.0.0.1, depending your configuration. Or some router are also providing a mobile app to manage them. So using your browser or a mobile app, you can go into the interface, then select network, DHCP and DHCP reservation, and you should be good to go there. I'll give you some additional details later on in this podcast, but even if you're not able to fix the IP, there's some way to bypass with a majority of devices except for Victor Stream or Victor Trek. And the other thing, also for sure you can open the stream to everyone, so you can, if you want to go ahead, for sure you can open the HTTP port publicly so everybody can access it. However, I'll not cover this part with you, because the HTTP port opening this can cause some issues, and this software is not designed to do this. It is mostly designed to be able to access the sound of your computer, the sound that will be streamed by your computer on another device connected to your network. And the other thing, if you are trying to broadcast some music outside of your network, by the way, I'll discourage this. But if you're planning to do so, make sure to respect law from CRTC, because you may have some issues. And by the way, if you're planning to use this to set up an internet radio, this is not the purpose of this software. And anyway, your connection may encounter some issues. The internet might be very slow after this, depending the number of users to your streaming server. Another option available with this software, we'll cover it at the end of this podcast, is the possibility to record the sound coming out of your computer in MP3 format. It might be useful in some situation. Let's say you want to record a message, an error message from your screen reader. It might be useful to use this. I'll cover this feature, but anyway, for sure, for error message, you can always copy them and let's see, send the error message by email to your technician. Anyway, but you are aware that this feature also exists with Stream What You Hear. So let's proceed to the installation. I'm not gonna cover the download procedure. I'll put a link in the description of this podcast on our website that will allow you to download the Stream What You Hear software. This is a small executable file that you can just go ahead and install. I already have downloaded the Stream What You Hear in my download folder. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open my download folder, and I'll install the software.
Windows E. File Explorer. Items View List Box Read Only. To move to an...
By the way, just to mention, this software is only available on Windows. It's going to work on Windows 7, 8, and 10. I am actually using Windows 10 with JAWS 2020.
D. Desktop. D. Document. D. Downloads. Enter. Shell folder view. Items View List Box Read Only. To move to an... Earlier this... Last week expanded. SWYH_1416069.exe.
Here's the file. Yeah, I'm sorry about the way that my download folder is shown, because yeah, it is filtered by group. I really hate this. Anyway, there's a way in Windows to filter the download folder by name, but by default now folders are filtered. The download folder is filtered by group. Anyway, you can remove this in the context menu that you can call after unselecting all the item by pressing Control Space. So let me click the Stream What You Hear icon.
Enter. Select Setup Language. Select the language to use during the installation: combo box, English. To change the selection, use the arrow keys.
Okay, already set to English. By the way, during the installation process, if you are getting some user account control notification, you may accept them by pressing Alt-Y. I've turned off the UAC feature on my computer, so we're not gonna receive any. I'll press Tab.
OK button.
Then
To activate, press
OK.
Space. Edit. Type in text. C:\program files left x86 right \stream what you hear. Setup -stream what you hear left SWYH dialog. To continue, click Next. If you would like to select a different folder, click Browse.
Okay, here's the folder selection where Stream What You Hear will be installed. By the way, we can observe that this software is also compatible with 32-bit Windows interface. So pressing Tab.
Browse ... button.
Again.
Next greater button. Enter.
Next.
To continue, click Next. If you would like to select a different folder, click Browse. Edit. Stream What You Hear left SWYH. Type in text.
Okay. This is for the Start Menu folder. That sounds good. Pressing Tab.
Browse ... Don't create a Start Menu folder checkbox not checked.
No, I will create one. Tab.
Less back button. Next greater button. Enter. Tree View create a desktop shortcut not checked. 2 of 2.
Okay, then I can select to create a desktop icon.
Space. Create a desktop shortcut. Checked. 2 of 2.
Let me check it out.
Less back button. Cancel button.
Yes, we have 2 items there. However, we can only see one. I think it's a bug with the screen reader, but I've checked the create a desktop icon just in case.
Less back. Next greater. Enter.
Then
Cancel button. Click Install to continue with the installation, or click Back if you want to review or change any settings. Edit read only. Type in Less back button. Install button. To activate, press spacebar. Alt plus.
Perfect. I'm ready to install. Pressing Enter.
Enter. Setup -stream what you hear left SWYH dialog. To navigate, use tab. 0%. Cancel button. To activate, press spacebar. Setup -stream what you hear left SWYH dialog. To navigate, use tab. Tree View launch Stream What You Hear left SWYH checked. 1 of 1.
Yes, we can ask the installer to launch Stream What You Hear. That's fine. I'll leave it check.
Finish button. To
Then finish.
enter. Downloads. Items view multi-select list box. Last week expanded. SWYH_1 4 16069.exe. C:\program files left x86 right \stream what you hear /SWYH.exe. New notification from Stream What You Hear. Stream What You Hear is running. Click on this icon to show the menu. Stream What You Hear.
Okay, so now Stream What You Hear is running. Let me
Title is Downloads.
close my Downloads folder.
Alt F4. Stream What You Hear. Stream What You Hear. Name : read only edit.
What
Stream
is
what
that? Oh, yeah.
Title is Windows Security Alert.
Okay, we have a Windows security alert. Why? Because we need to authorize Stream What You Hear to communicate through the Windows firewall, the Windows Defender firewall. Why? Because it needs to be able to access a port on your network. So, we need to authorize incoming connection to this computer on the port will open. So yes, I can authorize Stream What You Hear, pressing Tab.
Windows Security Alert dialog. Windows Defender Firewall has blocked some features of this app. Windows Defender Firewall has blocked some features of Stream What You Hear on all public and private networks. Publisher : read only edit. Sebastian.waring.fr. Use your reading keys to read the text. Alt plus P.
Tab again.
Path : read only edit. C:\program files left.
Okay, that's a path where the Stream What You Hear software was installed. Pressing Tab again.
Private networks, such as my home or work network checkbox checked. To clear checkmark, press spacebar.
Yes, I will authorize this on my private network by leave it this checkbox checked. Pressing Tab.
Public networks, such as those in airports and coffee shops left not recommended because these networks often have little or no security right checkbox not checked. To check, press spacebar.
Okay, this one I'll leave it on check. That's fine.
What are the risks of allowing an app through a firewall? Link. Allow access button. To activate,
Then
press spacebar.
allow
Alt plus
access.
A. Enter.
Here we go now. So the access has
Desktop.
been
Folder view.
given, and I'm back on my desktop. By the way, make sure that your home network is considered as a private network by Windows, because in some situation it might be considered by mistake as a public network. In order to check this, we'll need to open Windows Settings by pressing Windows I.
Windows I. Settings. Search box.
Then Tab.
List box. System. 1 of 14.
And I'll use right arrow to find networks.
Devices. Phone. Network and internet.
Yeah,
4 of
network and internet. Pressing enter to access this.
Enter. Search box.
Okay, then pressing tab.
Network and internet list box. Selected. Status. 1 of 9.
Okay, status is already selected. That's where I need to go. Pressing tab.
Status. Network status. Change connection properties link.
Then I'll need to click on change connection properties.
Space. Duplicate. Connect
Okay.
automatically when in range. Connect automatically when in range button. On. To
Okay, yeah, because I am now connected to my Wi-Fi network. So let me press tab.
Network profile. Public radio button not checked. To change the selection, press up or down arrow.
Perfect. Pressing tab.
Private radio button checked.
So private is checked. If it is not, please make sure to check it. Then I think that's it. Let me press tab just to check.
Configure firewall and security settings link.
Okay, it's already done.
Random hardware addresses. Use random addresses for the metered connection. Set a
don't
metered connection
care.
button. Off.
No, I don't want to set it out as a limited connection. That's fine.
Set a data limit to help control data. IP settings.
No, okay, fine. I just now need to press Alt F4 to go out of there.
Alt F4. Desktop.
There we go. So now the stream what you hear is authorized through the Windows Defender firewall, and we should be now ready to go to access then explore the stream what you hear menu. The way that the stream what you hear is executed, it is from the Windows system tray, and to access it using JAWS, you may press insert F11. Or if you are using NVDA, you can also press Windows B as in Bravo to go in your system tree. Use left or right arrow to locate stream what you hear. Then press the application to open the stream what you hear menu. And let me go there by pressing insert F11. I'm using JAWS 2020.
Select a system tray icon dialog. Select a system tray icon list box. Stream what you hear 1.4. 1 of 12. To move to
Here's the stream what you hear icon. By the way,
Silenzio default.
you may also observe that I am also running Silenzio. And by the way, if you're planning to stream the sound of your screen reader, I'll greatly invite you to go ahead and install Silenzio. If you don't know what it is, I'll greatly suggest you to listen to one of our previous podcasts talking about Silenzio, because if there is a blank during the streaming, connected devices to the streaming server will be automatically disconnected for a majority of them. So to prevent this, make sure to always broadcast some silence, and in order to do so, use the Silenzio software. It's going to be really helpful. Let me press
Stream
the
what you hear
up
1.4.
arrow. Okay, here's stream what you hear. Pressing enter to access the menu.
Enter. Context menu. Stream to submenu.
Okay, here are the menu items. I'll explain them one by one. The first one is Stream to. What is that? If you are having some UPnP compatible device as Sonos speakers, you may go there. If I open it right now, yes, I have some Sonos speakers in my network.
My device is not listed. M. Sonos Living Sonos Beam Media Renderer. Sonos Bedroom Sonos 1 Media Renderer. Sonos Bathroom Sonos Play 1 Media Renderer. Sonos Kitchen Sonos Play 1 Media Renderer. Sonos Bedroom Sonos 1 Media Renderer. My device is not listed.
So there I can select my appropriate Sonos speaker, and then my Sonos speaker will automatically start streaming the sound of my computer. But in the majority of case, if you don't have the Stream to menu, will not going to be useful for you. So let me go out of there.
Tool sub stream to submit.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I did not hear anything when pressing left arrow, but okay, let me go down.
Tool submenu.
Tool submenu. What's in there?
HTTP live streaming. H.
Okay, HTTP live streaming. Yeah, it's not live, but live streaming. I'll explain a bit later on what it is. It's the option allowing to retrieve the address where you can connect to be able to stream the content of your computer, to listen the content of your computer to another device. Let me go down.
Record what you hear.
Record what you hear. This is the option I was talking about. So if you want to be able to record the sound of your computer, for sure you may use this option. I'll talk about it a bit later.
HTTP live.
And that's it. Let me go out of tool menu by pressing left arrow. Again, we're not hearing anything.
Stream tool submenu.
Okay.
T. Settings. S.
Settings. I'll go there later on. I just want to finish exploring the menu at first.
Website. W.
Website. It is if you want to access the Stream What You Hear website.
About. A.
About. This is information about the software. So if you want to check the version number, you can go there.
Exit. E.
Exit. So if you just want to stop using Stream What You Hear, exit the software, you can do it this way.
Stream to submenu.
And we're back to the first option, so Stream 2. Let me now go and explore the settings with you.
Tool. Settings. Enter. Leaving menus. Settings. A new version of Stream What You Hear is available. Click here to update.
Each time we're going into the settings, we are hearing this message saying that a new version of Stream What You Hear is available. However, when looking on the website of Stream What You Hear, I am running the latest version, so you may experience this issue as well. The latest version of Stream What You Hear was launched in 2016. At the time of this recording, we are at the end of 2019. So yes, there's not a lot of updates, but this is not a software, in fact, that requires a lot. So, anyway, like even if they are not pushing regular updates, this software will be good to go for a while, and don't worry about this. Let me press tab.
Settings. OK button. Cancel button. Stream 2. MP3 radio button checked. To change the selection, press up or down arrow.
Okay, first option is Stream 2 MP3. We are on a radio button, and this is not a vertical one but an horizontal one. So if you want to change this, use left or right arrow.
PCM/L16 radio button not checked. To change the selection, press up or down arrow.
And if you want to check the other option, which is PCM, press the space bar. I'm not going to do this. Why? Because MP3 is a compressed format, PCM is a WAV format. So depending the format you'll choose as well as the quality of it, the buffer might be bigger or more difficult to obtain. So in fact, what it's mean, it's like maybe if your internet connection is not fast enough, you may experience some issues when listening to the stream. So maybe you'll have to perform some tests, but selecting PCM is not, I think, a very good idea. Let me continue with MP3.
MP3 radio button checked.
And then pressing tab.
PCM/format. Capture combo box. 48000 Hz. 16-bit. Stereo. To change the selection, use the arrow keys.
Okay, so this is the streaming format. Maybe it's a large one. For sure, you can select another value.
440044100 Hz. 16-bit. Stereo.
Using up or down arrow. If you're experiencing issue, maybe you can try to select 44,100 Hertz instead. Let me
48000 Hz. 16-bit. Stereo.
Let me put it back to 48,000. Then pressing tab.
MP3 bitrate combo box. 192. To change the selection.
Here's the bit rate. So if you put it to a higher value, 192 is a higher one, the quality will be much better. However, the streaming will be slower and you may experience some cutting or lag. So if you want to, especially by the way, if you decide to open your stream outside of your network, you may need to downgrade it, or for sure if you're not using a good router, maybe you'll have to use a lower value. I think the lowest one is
Home 32.
Yeah, 32 with for sure 40,000. Then the highest one,
End 320.
320. Let me select back 192. If we're experiencing some issues, we'll put a lower value there.
To 192.
There we go. Pressing tab.
General. Log unhandled errors checkbox checked.
Log unhandled errors. This is not really important for us. If you want to play with it, good, but I'll leave it alone.
Use specific HTTP port : checkbox not checked.
Use a specific HTTP port. This one is not checked by default, but this is really important to go ahead and check this one. Why? Because each time you'll restart the software, it means that a new HTTP port will be selected, making the stream address changed. So if you want to prevent this, I'll greatly suggest you to always use the same HTTP port. So let me check this one.
Space checked.
Perfect. Pressing tab.
Edit 5901.
So now the suggested HTTP port is 5901. This is not a common one. Common HTTP port are 80 or 8080. But if you plan to give an access to your streaming server outside of your network, these two ports might be blocked by your internet service provider. So you can use for sure 8080 or 80. But you can also use a strange port like this one, but make sure to specify it into the address. Because I'm not gonna open this stream outside of my network, I'll go ahead and use the port 8080. So by default,
5901 blank.
The value 5901 is not selected, so let me press Ctrl A.
Selected 5000 blank.
Then delete, so I can remove it. Then let me type
8080.
8080. Perfect.
Automatically runs when I log in checkbox not checked.
So next option, do you want to automatically run Stream What You Hear after signing into Windows? So at each Windows startup, for the test purpose, I will check it.
Space checked.
But keep in mind that if you check this option, each time you will start your computer, the sound of it will start streaming, and other devices on your network may access what you're listening to. So that it's your choice. If you're not activating this option and want to launch Stream What You Hear, for sure you can also use the desktop shortcut we have created during the installation process. So it's checked. Let me press tab.
OK button to activate.
Let me click the OK button. That's the last option, the setting panel.
Enter Stream What You Hear dialog. You need to restart Stream What You Hear to save new settings. Do you want to continue? Yes button.
Yes, I'll have no choice to restart the server, especially because I've changed the port. If I'm not doing this, nothing will work properly. So let me press enter on yes.
Enter. Taskbar. New notification from Stream What You Hear. Stream What You Hear is running. Click on this icon to show the menu. Stream What You Hear. New notification.
So, okay. We got the confirmation that Stream What You Hear is back on, and that we are ready to go. Next step will be to go ahead and grab the address for the streaming, which is normally constitutes the following way: http:// your local IP. So usually, depending your router, it might be 192.168.0 or 1 dot number between 100 and 199 or 10.10.0. A number. So there's a couple of possible way to obtain the IP. It might be a different depending your router configuration. So yeah, http:// your local IP. That may change, by the way, if you're not fixing it in the HTTP reservation. The port number. If you've set it up to 80, you may ignore this colon in the port number, so you may skip it. In our case, it's going to be :8080 / stream / SWYH for stream what you hear .mp3. And to obtain the complete address, let me press insert F11 to go in my system tree.
Select a system tray icon dialog. Stream what you hear 1.4.
Perfect. Let me click this one.
Enter. Context menu. Stream to submenu. Tool submenu.
Perfect. In Tools menu.
Enter. Tool submenu. HTTP live streaming. H.
And let me click on HTTP live streaming.
Enter. Leaving menus. Stream what you hear HTTP live streaming. Your copy warning : don't start this live streaming on this local computer left music loop back ; right .
Okay, so here we have a warning saying that you may not start this. Like you may not click the streaming URL on the computer we are using because we'll hear loop back and the sound will be horrible. So let me press tab.
Read only edit. http://192.168.136.8080/stream/swy.mp3. Use your reading keys to read the text.
Okay, there we go. So let me select the address and I will copy it in a notepad so we can analyze it.
Selected. Copied selection to clipboard.
Okay. And Alt F4 to go out of there.
Alt F4.
Okay, let me open the notepad.
Search box NOT. Notepad. Enter. Untitled-notepad. Pasted from clipboard.
There we go.
HTTP home.
So, as mentioned.
http://192. Period.
That's my local IP.
168. Period. 1. Period. 136. Colon.
So right now my IP is 192.168.1.136. You know, when I record the podcast in French, well, what happened? The IP was the same, but 1.141. So because my computer was not powered on since more than 24 to 48 hours, the IP has changed. So by the way, if your computer is turned on all the time, you might be good to keep the existing IP, because when the IP expire, the router should reassign the same one. But if you need to reboot the modem and router, then your IP will definitely be changed for another one. So that's why you need to fix it. And so yeah,
6.
That's the IP :
8:8080.
The port number, which was set to 8080, that's the right one, /
/STREAM/SWYH MP3
That's the address, or if you prefer the URL, you'll have to take note about and copy to your devices that you'd like to use to listen to your stream. And by the way, for some devices like iOS devices, like some other computers, Windows or Mac, if your router manage this, you might be also able to replace the IP by your computer name .local. In some situation, it may work depending if your router allow this. So you'll have to deal with the your user manual of your router. By the way, I'm not gonna explain how to fix an IP in a router. Why? Because each brand of router are providing a different interface, and the step may vary between router brands. So please consult the user manual. To retrieve your computer name, the best thing to do will be to go in your control panel. So I have the icon on my desktop. So let me go into System in my control panel.
Windows D. Folder view list view.
By the way, you can also press Windows pause if you prefer.
N. Control panel. Enter. All control panel items. BitLocker drive F Y. Sync center link. System link. Enter. Change settings link.
Then let me
Read the change product key link. Toolbar back. Toolbar.
find with tab.
Toolbar. Search. Control panel. Home. Device manager. Remote setting. System protection link. Advanced system settings link.
Advanced system settings. Pressing space.
Space. System properties dialog. Advanced.
Let me, now we are in the advanced tab. Let me find the computer. I think it's a computer or something like this. Pressing Control Shift Tab.
Hardware. Computer name page.
Computer name. There we go. Pressing Tab.
Network ID ... Computer description : edit. Type in text.
Yeah, here it's not going to be possible to read information with tab. Either you can use the JAWS cursor or
Network ID ... change ... button.
Let me click on change.
Enter. Computer name / domain changes dialog. Computer name : edit. Media. Type in text.
And then here I can use arrow keys.
Home. CDLGMEDIA blank.
There we go. So I can read it out using the arrow keys. So here the computer name is CDLG Media. And by the way, if you want to change it for something else, you can do it here. However, expect that you'll have to reboot your computer to apply changes. And by default, Windows assign a name similar to desktop underscore a code form of letter and digits. So yes, you may change it for a better result. So now I have my computer name, which is CDLG for Canadialog Media. Let me go out of there.
Escape. Change ... button.
Pressing
to activate
Alt
Alt F4. System. Advanced system
Again.
settings link. Alt F4. Desktop. Folder.
Then let me go back in my notepad.
Star untitled -no HTTP.
Okay,
End.
then
Enter.
I'll go at the end of the URL. Then I've pressed twice enter. Let me paste it again.
Pasted. HTTP : /192.168.
Okay.
Home.
Let me select the IP part.
TTP : /1 1 selected.
Okay, there we go. Then I can replace this out by
CDLG MEDIA period LOCAL.
So look at this one.
Blank. HTTP : /media.local:8080/stream/SWYH.mp3.
With some device, it may work, but so we have now HTTP : /cdlg-media.local:8080/stream/SWYH.mp3. So with some devices it may work, or by the way, if it's not working with the .local, you may also try without .local. Just put HTTP : /computer name : 8080 or the port number you have selected, whatever, /stream/SWYH.mp3. And this one, by the way, cannot be used by a Victor Reader Stream or Victor Reader Track. It's not gonna work. So now that we have the URL, if you're unable to remind the URL yourself, then for sure you can send it via email to your other device, or you may copy it and paste it. There are several ways to do it. I'm not gonna detail all possibilities there, but just to show you, even if you can stream the sound of your screen reader, knowing this is not a continuous sound, but it might be useful, let's say, to receive some notification. Let's say you're doing some updates and you just want to check if or an antivirus scan, you just want to be able to hear that your computer has finished scanning on your Victor, you can do it. But just to show you and to be able to listen to a continuous stream without the need of having to deal with the server all time, I'll go ahead and start an old podcast we've published, and this podcast will be playing all the time of this current podcast, and so we'll be able to listen it using some other devices. So let me close my notepad.
Alt F4. Notepad. Don't save button. Space.
No, I
JAWS
don't
home mute.
want. That's fine. I know the URL by heart. Let me go back on my desktop.
Windows D. Folder view list view. Canadialog.
Okay, let me find the file, the MP3 file, which is called Clue.
L. Clue _n.mp3.
There we go. That's a podcast talking about Clue.
Enter. Groove music.
Yeah, groove is there by
Button.
default.
To activate, press spacebar.
Okay, and then we can, let me mute it. Okay, we can hear now the podcast about Clue playing. By the way, if you want to mute the sound of the computer you are broadcasting the stuff on, don't do it using Windows, please, because if you're doing so, it may affect the Stream What You Hear software, and you might be unable to listen to the sound this way. So if you're using a desktop computer, maybe the best way will be to turn off the volume using your connected speakers. If you're not, maybe then if it's a laptop, if you don't want to hear it, you can go ahead maybe and connect some headphones, and it should automatically stop the sound, but Stream What You Hear will be able to continue streaming it. But to be honest, I'm really not sure it's going to work if you're using the mute features of Windows. So now I have an iPhone in front of me. I'll go ahead and I've downloaded a software which is called VLC. This is a free media player you may download on the App Store. By the way, VLC also exists on Android. It exists on PC, on Mac, as well as on several other platforms. So I'll go ahead and grab the VLC.
Activity, Braille table, Braille screen input, VLC.
There we go.
Swipe right with 2 fingers to launch. Opening, portrait, VLC, sort, button.
Okay, so
display
here,
sort action sheet.
Here's VLC. At the bottom of my screen, at the bottom, I have some tabs there. Then let me find the network tab.
Select audio, playlists, network, tab, 4 of 5.
Here we go. Let me double tap it. Then on the screen,
network, heading, cloud services, 0 login services, button.
Okay, I'm not looking for cloud services.
Open network stream, play streams directly without downloading, button.
That's the button allowing to enter manually the URL and have the content played back to us. Also, expect to find the media server if you look at the other options in this screen.
Down sharing via file server connect button. Stream what you hear. CDLGMEDIE.
Here it
Universal.
is. However, this is not something that will work all the time, so I will better prefer to explain to you how to manually enter the URL. I think it's going to be the best thing to do. So let me find back the button.
Open clouds. Open network stream.
There we go.
Text field is editing. http://myserver.com/file.
Okay,
MKV,
so
word mode.
now I am in an edit box where I can type in my URL. And don't worry, Stream What You Hear will keep an history of URL you have visited. So if your IP address is a static one for the DHCP server in your router, then you may not have to type it every time you'd like to access the stream. And then, for sure, if I've copied this address in my clipboard, for sure I can paste it there. But
delete.
Let me type it manually.
JHHTTTTP. Next keyboard numbers, letters, period. Next period, / number 119922. Next keyboard, period, at 11566988. Period 1 period at 11533766 ampersand underscore at ampersand underscore colon left square bracket 988008800 period / letters SWYTTRREEAA return M period. Next key / SWYYHH. Next keyboard period return MPP number 3.
There we go. Then I can click the done button.
Return Return.
Oh, not the done, but
Scan for
return.
subtitles.
There
HTTP.
we go. Let me find back my text area.
Network open. http://192.1.136.80/stream/SWYH. MP3
There
text
we
field.
go. Then
Double tap to edit.
the button just after this one.
Clear text button.
Not this one.
Open network stream button.
Open network stream. Let me double tap.
Open
Put in the iPhone that it is unfortunately inaccessible. So yeah, the measuring tape is not accessible for us at this time. Just to show you the delay, is using the same technology for a different purpose to give you some direction when traveling inside. Then unmute the computer. So listen to the computer, 6S and higher. And it's using the internal rear camera of your phone, as well as the inertial sensor of the iPhone. So you may expect that the app can face some difficulties, knowing that it's especially a pretty new one. You may observe some difficulties in the following situation. So as you may observe, we we have approximately, let's say, a second or two of delay. So this is pretty good. And then I'll go ahead and unmute the iPhone. It was possible to use Clue hidden late. Double tap with 2 fingers. So yes, you can toggle the play pause by double tapping with 2 fingers. And now we have a video player there.
HTTP open network back button SWYH previous player pause next but player pause current playback button.
So this is
next progress 0%.
Quickly simple
Video,
to use.
tab,
Then for sure I can start again the playback, and I can even lock my iPhone screen. Make sure to have enough light, but even if you're not having like big spotlight, let me unlock.
Network, open network.
There we go.
Button.
Then let me pause again, and this is it. Let me click the back button.
Back button. Network.
And let me close
11,000
VLC.
apps. VLC
I'll open
active.
it back.
Swipe up with 3 fingers. VLC active. Swipe up. App Store. Mail. App Store.
iOS 13 when closing app is not
Mail, 11,000.
confirming that
Mail,
we
11,339
are closing some apps.
Double tap to open.
Okay, there we go. Let me launch back VLC. Open VLC. Here we go. Let me
Settings tab.
find back the network tab. Here we go. Then
network cloud services 0 network heading cloud open network stream play stream directly without downloading button.
I click again this button.
Down open network stream.
Then
SWYH
if
video
I go
scan for
at
subtitle.
the button of my screen,
Network.
let me start at the top and I'll explore it with you.
Open network stream. HTTP open network stream button. Enter any HTTP switch button off. Private playback. Switch button off.
This is not
Double tap
important
to
for
scan
us.
for subtitles. SWYH MP3 HTTP /
And then if I click this one, automatically the streaming will start
or
back.
HTTP.
It might, there we go. So you may use this instead of just re-entering the address, and that's why it's really important to be able to fix your IP on your router. Let me go out of there.
Phone.
And
Double tap to
I'll also show you it is possible without VLC. I prefer VLC because this is a real media player application.
Messages.
But
Safari.
let me open Safari and show you.
Safari. For reload address. Address. Add clear text button. Clear text. Search.
There we
Search.
go. Let me enter back the
Edit.
address.
Slide to activities. Braille table. Braille screen input. Dot positions calibrated. ATTP://192 period /100 168 period 161 period 136 138 080 space / S T R E A M / stream S W Y H period space M P 3 portrait. Stop button.
Then it should start in a moment. Now the page is loading. There we go.
Button you may use
So now
if
we
you
can
want to
hear the
start immediately
podcast
to track back.
directly within
And regarding
Safari.
the pause button,
If
then you'll have
You
to
are
create an
hearing
interpret.
some navigation clicks.
Page 2 of 6.
Just press the home
Adjustable
button. So
setting.
if you hear some navigation
plan
click,
to
just press the
pause,
home button and you
books.
should be good to go. Now I can stop the stream by double tapping with 2 fingers. So this is it. Now I'll grab a Windows computer, another Windows 10 computer, and I'd like to show you at first that for sure you can also listen to your stream using another computer, and I'll also show you how it is possible to enter this URL into your Victor stream or track. Only 2 Victors are compatible with that, so you can even if the Victor Stratus connect to the internet, you won't be able to listen to an online stream, but you can do it with Victor Stream New Generation. The Victor needs to be able to connect to the internet as well as the Victor Reader track. So I'll show you with 2 different methods how you can set up your Victor in order to listen to your stream. By the way, it's going to be the exact same thing if someone is hosting a web radio, you got the URL, you want to listen to this radio using your Victor. That's going to be the exact same way as what I'll show you in a moment. So let's go ahead and start first by going on the Windows computer, and I'll show you just by typing the address into Internet Explorer that we should be able to hear our audio stream.
Windows D, folder view list view, NVDA.
By the way, this is for sure another computer than the one we've used to set up the server.
Internet Explorer.
I'll just go ahead
Enter.
with the Internet Explorer. By the way,
Internet Explorer.
it may work with all the
Search
popular
edit.
and modern browsers.
Escape. Control L. Address and
So just let me type
HTTP. Period. Slash.
/
192. 168. 1. 6.
36
: 8080 slash STEAM slash STRRTS SWYH MP3.
Perfect.
Enter.
Pressing enter.
Region
Then
search edit. Type in text.
my default music player should start in a moment, and
Numlock off.
then
5 hours
one.
and
There we go.
33 minutes
Pause
left right
the
slider.
route when doing
42%.
a
To
temporary
increase or
one,
decrease, use the arrow keys.
it's
25
working as
hours.
expected.
Title
24
is
minutes
Windows
left right
Media
slider.
Player. Alt F4.
Let me
Google.
turn this off. Then
Control L. Address and search using Bing Edit. HTTP : // 192.168.136.8080/stream/swi.mp3.
just for fun, let me copy the address.
Copy selection to clipboard. Alt
Perfect.
F4. Desktop.
Then I'll just do something fun.
Control space.
I'll
Not
create a shortcut on my
applications.
desktop.
Content. Sort. Refresh. Paste. Grab. New submenu. Folder. F. Shortcut. Enter. Leaving
Shortcut.
menus. Create shortcut. Type the location of the item : edit. Paste
Let
3
me
blank.
type the address.
Browse dot. Next button. Enter. Type a name for this shortcut : edit. New internet shortcut. Type in T blank.
Call this one
LRS
listen
TEN space
to my computer.
TOMY space OMPUTER. Finish button. Enter. Desktop.
Finish.
Folder view. L. Listen to my computer. Enter.
And then
Internet
in a
Explorer.
couple of Internet Explorer will open. This is the default browser in the machine. Then the media player should as well open.
Click the stop button,
And there we go.
and then
Now I can hear
you'll
the
be
podcast
able
playing.
to,
Title
click
is
the-
Windows Alt F4. Desktop.
So let me close this one. So in a second, if your IP was fixed through the DHCP server, you can just create a shortcut on a desktop, then click it. So you'll be able with a second computer to hear what's playing on the first one. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the serious thing, the Victor Reader stream. Here I have a Victor Reader Stream New Gen. This is quietly similar to the Victor Reader trick. That's exactly the same thing, in fact. So I'll show it to you first using the Humanware companion. And on a second time, I'll show you how it is possible to manually create an XSPF file. This is a type of playlist. You can also use PLS files. I prefer personally XSPF, but anyway, the Humanware Companion is creating some PLS, but I'll also show you how to edit this one, or how to generate and create the XSPF file. So without further ado, let me go ahead and connect the Victor Reader Stream New Generation to my computer. Here we go. I need to turn it on as well. That's it. I'm sorry.
Welcome
for
to
the
Victor Reader.
noise.
Player
Notification
connected.
from autoplay. USB drive left paren D colon right paren. Select to choose what happens with removable drives.
Okay, so now if I go
Just
into
version.
my Windows Explorer,
Windows E.
I should be
This key.
able
Items
to see the Victor.
Picture. Local disk. USB drive left paren D colon right paren.
Okay, so letter
Enter.
D.
Items. $VR.
Yeah, it is.
$VR.
So later on, I'll show you how it is possible to, let's say, remove a list or something. So I'll just close this out for now,
Alt F4. JAWS home use.
and I'll go on my desktop,
Windows D. Folder view list view. Listen to my computer.
and I will open Humanware Companion.
H. Humanware Companion. Enter.
Here we go. Inside of this one,
Humanware Stream
we'll
Companion dash
be
Talking Books
able-
dialog. Talking Books on PC tree view. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys.
Okay.
Cancel button. Please wait. Dialog. Please wait. Search other locations button.
I don't
Cancel
care.
button.
Okay, let
Enter.
me click
Talking-
on cancel. I'm not looking for any kind of talking book on my computer. I just really don't care about them. So in the menu, the option we'll be looking for in order to generate the XSPF file will be in Tools.
Menu.
Let me go
Tray.
there.
Online. Tools. L.
Tools.
Options. Create. Back. Restore. Transfer. Bookshare. NLS. Daisy Online. Internet Radio Playlist Creator.
Internet Radio Playlist Creator. If you are unable to find this option in the Tools menu, it means that the wrong model of player is selected in the Humanware options. In order to change this out,
Podcast. Options.
let me
Oh.
find the option menu, which is also in the Tool menu.
Enter. Options dialog. Change language combo box. English.
Okay, no, I don't want to change the language. Let me press Tab key.
Change device combo box. Stream left paren model 503 right paren. 3 of 4.
There we go. And what's on the list?
Class.
I have the
Classmate. 1 of
the
4.
classmate, which is not appropriate for us.
Status. 2 of 4.
The status, if you select this one, you're not going to be able to find the Internet Radio Playlist Creator, unfortunately.
Stream left paren model 503 right paren. 3 of 4.
Stream model 503, that's the right one.
Stream left paren original model 303 right paren.
And
4.
the original stream model, which also does not support any kind of radio playlist.
Stream left paren model 503 right paren. 3.
Perfect. Let me put back the selection to this one. If you're using a Victor Reader Track, the Victor Track option is not available into this dialog. So just go ahead and please select the stream model 503 as well.
Enter. Talking Books on
So
PC
let
tree
me
view.
validate this. There we go. So let me go back into the Tools menu.
Menu. Convert. Online. Tools.
Okay, Tools.
Tool.
I'm sorry about that.
Options. Internet Radio Playlist Creator. Enter. Leaving
Perfect.
menus. Internet Radio Playlist dialog. Playlist name edit. Type in text.
Okay, playlist name. So into the Victor, when browsing the online radio catalog by pressing 1, you first view some available playlists, and those playlists have a name to provide, so we'll need to enter the name of the playlist. Let me type in my first test.
MY space FIRST space TET.
Perfect. Pressing Tab key.
Channel title edit. Type in text.
Okay, so now we need to enter for each channel the title as well as
Channel URL edit. Type in
the URL.
channel title edit.
So let me type in the channel title
CANADIALOG
Canadialog Media
space
for fun.
MEDIA.
Then
Channel URL edit. Type in text.
the channel URL. Then it's going to be the same URL as we've found into the tools menu of stream what you hear, then let me just paste it. I already have it in my clipboard.
Pasted from clipboard. Channel URL :edit. http://192.168.1.136.8080/stream/swi.mp3.
There we go. Pressing the tab key.
Add button. To activate, press
Then
spacebar.
I just need to click the add.
Enter.
Here we go. If I press tab, we can now hear that the focus was lost. Let me press alt tab to find back the focus.
This PC. HumanWare Stream Companion Talking Books Dialog. Internet Radio Playlist Dialog. Playlist name :edit. My first
Okay,
channel
then
title :edit. Type in text.
here we can also add another channel, so you can add many as you'd like.
Channel list view. Not selected. Canadialog Media http://192.168.1.136.8080/stream/swi.mp3. 1 of 1.
And into the list view,
Selected.
then you can view added channel. You can also select one by pressing spacebar or arrow keys.
Close.
Then
Export button. List. Remove button. Channel URL.
by pressing shift tab,
Remove button.
I can also press the remove if I want to remove a channel. By the way, if the address change on a regular basis, the internal IP address, well, you'll be able to view the list until you close the Internet Radio Playlist Creator. After that, you won't be able to see it as well. So just let me export the list on my SD card,
List.
which is, by the way, into the Victor.
Export button.
So there's an export button. Let me press it.
Enter. Internet Radio Playlist Dialog and Export Dialog. Your playlist was exported successfully. OK button. Enter. HumanWare Stream.
Okay, thank you.
Close button.
And let me click the close
Enter.
button.
Talking Books on
Then let me close the HumanWare companion.
Alt F4. Exit dialog. The application will exit with a prompt to safely remove hardware. Use the OK button. Enter.
Oh, yeah, I don't
This
care
PC.
about because no, I don't
Music.
want to remove it.
Down. Music. JAWS Home Use. Tab. Safely remove hard HumanWare Escape.
I'll
JAWS
just
Home.
exit this one. Okay, perfect.
Windows D. Folder.
Let me find back the HumanWare companion there.
Listen. HumanWare Companion. Enter.
Okay. 1 second. We'll
HumanWare Stream
probably,
Companion Talking Books Dialog. Talking Books on PC Tree View. To move through.
I will probably receive the message
Cancel
saying
button.
that,
Search other location.
yes, that I don't have any
Cancel.
talking
Enter.
book.
Talking.
Let me click cancel again. Okay, let me go back into the tool menu
Menu. Trend. Unlock. Tools. Tools.
just
Option.
to show you.
Podcast. Internet Radio Playlist Creator.
Here it is.
Enter.
Let
Leaving
me
menus.
go there.
Internet Radio Playlist Dialog. Playlist name :edit. Type in text.
No more name there.
Channel title :edit. Type in text.
Nothing.
Channel URL :edit. Type in text.
Nothing.
List view. 0 items.
And 0 item in the list view. So it means that there is absolutely no way to edit back a playlist that was created using initially the HumanWare companion. So yes, there's a way to edit it. We'll see it in a second, but there's absolutely no way to do it directly from the HumanWare companion. So let me go out of there.
Escape. Talking Books on Alt F4.
Alt
Exit
F4.
dialog. The application. OK. Enter.
Yeah,
Folder
yeah,
view. Safely
yeah.
remove.
No,
Escape.
I don't
Desktop.
want to remove the USB.
This JAWS Home. This PC. This
Okay,
piece.
then
Picture. Music.
let me find back my my USB drive.
Local disk. USB drive.
Here
Enter.
it is.
USB drive.
So
$VRDTB.
now I am into the Victor Reader SD card, and there I should see a file with the name of the playlist I gave when creating it using the HumanWare companion. I think it is called My First Test.
My first test. Please.
There we go. Yeah, no. That's please. I love it. No, that's PLS. Let me press F2 just to show you.
F2. Edit. My first test. Please. Home. My first FIRST space TEST period PLS length.
It's just because in English PLS is the acronym for please.
Escape.
Anyway,
Item.
I'm not gonna press enter on this file knowing this is a playlist. So what's gonna happen if I'm doing this? The playlist will be opened using my media player, and I don't want this. So let me call the context menu.
Applications. Context menu. To navigate, press up or
Down.
down arrow. O. Open.
Let me go down.
Open with H.
Okay, then here I have the option open with. If this is a submenu, go there and depending if you already opened this kind of file, but don't click open. Here I'll go ahead and click open with.
Enter. Leaving menus. How do you want to open this file?
Okay, so how do I want to open this file? Let me press tab.
Listbox. Listbox. Look for an app in the Microsoft Store. To move to an
Then I'll use the down arrow
more apps link.
to select more apps.
Enter. Look for an app in the Microsoft Store.
Then if I press
OK
tab,
button. Listbox. OK button.
oops.
OK button. Listbox.
Okay,
Look
here
for
it
an app
is.
in the Microsoft Store. To move to an Internet Explorer.
Let me go down.
Notepad. Page.
Okay,
Notepad.
here I have the notepad. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Pressing tab.
Always use this app to open. Please files checkbox checked. To clear checkmark, press spacebar.
Well, if you'd like to continue being able to open playlist files, PLS playlists, using your media player, you may uncheck this checkbox. If you don't care, you can leave it checked. Then the next time you'd like to open the PLS, you can just press enter on it. Let me uncheck.
Space. Not checked. OK button.
Then pressing tab
Enter.
and OK.
My first test. Please dash notepad. Edit.
Let me see what's in there.
Left bracket playlist right bracket. Number of entries equals 1.
Okay, so number of entries, gold 1.
File 1 equals http://192.168.136.8080/stream/swi.mp3.
Okay, so here is my file path. So the string path, here it is.
Title 1 equals Canadialog Media.
And the title.
Length 1 version length 1 equals -1.
Yeah, the length is still -1 because we don't have this information to provide, knowing that this is a stream, not a fixed file.
Version equals 1.
And the version, you don't care about this.
Blank.
And that's it. So for sure, you can edit it manually, or if you'd like to add a radio station there, you can do it as well by adding
Version length title 1 file 1
file 1, but instead of 1, press insert 2.
title 1 equals
Title 1, insert it with title 2.
length 1 equals -1.
Length, same thing.
Version equals 1. Blank.
And version, there's no number there. And don't forget, at the top of the file,
Number of entries equals 1.
number of entries might be adjusted based on the number of radio station you're putting there. I'll show you later on that I prefer the XSPF files. Okay, so this is it. Pressing Alt F4.
Alt F4. USB drive left paren D colon right paren. Item.
Okay, let me then eject the Victor.
Shell folder view. Local disk left parens. USB drive applications. Context J. N. Leaving menus. Local disk left paren C colon
I
right
think
paren. Windows
we're
app.
done.
Windows shell. Save to remove hardware. Escape.
Yep. Okay,
Escape.
perfect. So let me unplug my Victor from my computer. Here
Items
we
view
go.
multi-select list box. Devices and
Then let me turn it back on. It should take a couple of seconds. Oh, I think it's still in the process to power off. Oh, okay. Now here we go. Okay, we just heard the beep confirming.
Welcome to Victor Reader.
There we go. And let me wait until it will connect to the Wi-Fi network for sure. Make sure
7.
your
A CB Radio Live event.
make sure your Victor is properly connected to Wi-Fi. Okay, there we go. Then let me press the catalog key number 1. But by the way, just before doing this, make sure you are in the online catalog by pressing the key located at the top of number 2 key. So pressing
Bookshelf.
1,
References. Internet radio.
internet
2.
radio. There we go.
Playlists.
2.
Humanware playlist.
Then
English
here,
North America.
1.
Favorites.
I have 2 playlists. I have the favorite
2.
Humanware playlist.
English North America.
and I have the Humanware English North America playlist. Where is my playlist that I've just created using the Humanware Companion? Well, don't worry, it is still available. It's just on the SD card, and the Victor Reader is not accessing directly playlists from SD card. It is only accessing the one that are located in the internal physical memory. So in order to import the one from the SD card, let me press the menu key 7.
Menu.
Wireless. Airplane
Again.
mode. General. Internet radio.
Internet
Humanware
radio.
playlist.
Perfect.
English North America.
Then now I'll need to go down by using 8 key.
Import Internet Radio playlist from file.
There we go. Import playlist from file. There we go. I need to press the hash key or the pound located at the right of the 0 to confirm. Then
1. File.
Imported.
we now got the confirmation that one file was imported. Then let me go back in my online catalog by pressing number 1.
References.
0.
SWYH
Podcasts. Bookshare. Internet radio.
There we go.
3.
Playlists.
2.
Humanware playlist.
Now I
English
have
North
3.
America.
Okay,
1.
Favorites.
1 is favorite,
2.
Humanware playlist.
Humanware,
English
3.
My First Test.
and my first test is here. Let me press the hash key to enter it.
1.
Canadialog Media.
And then, if I press the play pause button, it should start playing what we are now
Turn
streaming,
navigation.
right, or even turn around. There we go. It is based on your iPhone camera and the inner C detector. This is pretty useful.
I think the
if you need
podcast
to find your
start
way
back from
in
the beginning.
a
Public
so
building
that's
you
why
don't
we are
know well,
hearing the
or if you
introduction.
just
Let me press the pause button on the Victor. There we go. So we can now hear that in the Victor reader, we can hear the sound from the computer. Just for fun, let me go back on the server computer. Well, we have some access.
Space.
Let me pause the groove music. Then let me go on my desktop just for fun.
Windows D. Folder view list view.
Then pressing
To underline
play on the
.mp3. 15 of 15. To move two items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F. 2 items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected.
This is the sound from the computer. So now you can hear the screen reader directly inside the computer.
Groove music.
Let
Settings
me go
button.
back into my groove.
Space.
pressing the
GPS
space bar.
solutions available for download within the.
And I'll mute this computer. There we go. On the mixer for sure. Then just for fun, let me go on my second Windows 10
Windows
computer.
D. Folder view list.
I just want to show you the delay between the Victor and the computer itself.
Listen. Humanware. Listen to my computer. Enter.
Listen to my computer. Let me
Internet
click this
Explorer.
one. The stream should start in
New
a moment.
notification.
And just to show you the delay, I'll start after a couple of
Possible
seconds. Victor.
okay.
Let's say obtain some information.
Let me now start the
based
Victor.
on beacons. Especially blind squares,
However,
is compatible with
it
the
is
beacons.
sometimes
blind square
difficult
to
to
find
consult
places.
beacons.
However,
However,
it
there.
is sometimes difficult to find
places with
so you know
beacons there.
they are not
Control S.
well.
Alt
you know,
F4. This
especially
PC.
in
Tasks
stores,
Windows Media
you're not
Player.
gonna be
Alt F4.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, the focus was not into Windows Media Player. That's fine. So as you noticed, the computer, the second computer, like who was playing the stream, as well as the Victor, who was as well, they were not playing the same thing at the same time. So that's the thing regarding the delay. Okay, and then, as explained, now the playlist was imported into the internal physical memory of your Victor reader player. Then if you want to delete a playlist, yes, you can delete it from the SD card, and for sure I'll show you how to do it. And but you'll need as well to delete it from the Victor itself.
1.
Canadialog Media.
You can either delete the station inside the playlist by pressing 3 on the station name.
Delete station from the playlist.
I don't want to do it. Let
Cancel.
me cancel.
1.
Canadialog Media.
Let me press
Bookshelf.
1.
Internet radio.
3.
Playlists.
3.
My First Test.
Here is the playlist, my first test. Then if I press 3 again,
Delete playlist.
delete playlist. Then I can confirm if I want to delete the playlist, my first test. Yes, I want. I can confirm by pressing the hash key.
My First Test.
Press the confirm key to confirm, or any other key to cancel.
Oh, I need to press it again.
Playlist deleted. 2.
There we go.
Playlists. Search
Bam.
on uTunes.
Let me now show you how easy it is to generate an XSPF. So let me remove the SD card from the Victor reader, because
Search on uTunes.
Personally, I prefer just inserting the SD card right into my computer instead of connecting the USB cable and having to power off, then power back on the Victor. So let me insert the card into my computer. There we
New
go.
notification from autoplay. SVHC left parenthesis colon right per.
Okay, it's the HC was recognized. Then in my document,
Windows E.
I have
This PC.
I have prepared an XSPF template that, by the way, will be available to you. I'll put a link to download it in the description of this podcast, so you can download it and edit it as you'd like.
D. Desktop. D. Documents. Enter. Share folder view. Template underline on dot XSPF.
Okay, just to keep my template. Okay, I don't want to modify directly into my template. Let me press Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V.
Copy selection. Pasted from clipboard. Template underline on dash copy dot XSPF.
Perfect. I just did a copy. Then let me rename the copy.
F2. Edit.
Pressing
Template
F2.
underline on dash copy dot XSPF.
Then I'll give a name that will be the name of my playlist. So let me call it second test.
SECOND space TEST. Enter. Items view
Pressing
multi-select
enter.
list box. Second test dot XSPF.
Perfect. Calling the context menu because, again, if I press enter, it will open the playlist using probably my multimedia player, and I don't want that. So again, pressing application key to call the context menu. You can either press Shift F10 as well.
Applications. Context menu. Convenient. Open with H.
Okay, open
Enter.
with.
Leaving
It's going to
menus.
be the same
Document.
thing as opening the PLS file. So let me press tab.
List box. More apps link.
More apps.
Enter.
Pressing
Look for an app in the
enter.
micro. OK button. OK. Enter. Always use
Oops.
Notepad.
Notepad.
Always space. Not checked.
Not checked.
OK. Enter.
Okay,
Second
here
tab.
we go.
Less playlist
Then-
version equals quote 1 quote XMLNS equals
Okay, the first line you can skip it.
less extension application equals quote HTTP colon
Second one as well.
less editable greater 1 less slash less persistent greater 1 less slash persistent greater
So all the heading you can skip it. We'll stop when we'll hear track list.
less slash extension greater less track list greater less track greater
Okay, so
less track list greater
less track list greater. So here is the section of the XSPF file that contains all the track. So what is a track?
less track greater
It starts by less track greater,
less location greater. Write the address of the
Then-
radio station here less slash location greater
and the track you may specify the location.
less duration greater -1 less slash duration
The
greater
duration will be always
less
-1.
title greater. Write the title of the radio station here less slash title greater
The title
less slash track greater
and the track hand by less slash so lower than slash track greater than, and that's it. And after that,
less slash track list greater
that's the hand of the track list markup. So if you want to add a track, you may select from less track greater than and to lower than slash track greater than, and you should copy all that stuff. So we will just go ahead and edit the current track. I don't need to add another one. So we have two values to edit.
less duration greater less locate less track greater less location greater. Write the address of the radio station here less slash location greater
Okay, so now we have to edit the location,
less location LOCATION greater
and then I put a note
W. Write the selected
that I will remove, by the way.
address of the radio selected station HERE selected
Okay, so write the address of the radio station here.
less
I'll delete this one. So you need to write it down between the first greater than sign and the second lower than sign.
less duration greater
Oops.
less
Sorry, I moved the focus.
less track
I'm sorry.
less location blank greater less location greater home tab LOCATION greater less
Okay, perfect. Here my cursor is at the right place. So let me type in the address. I think I don't have it anymore in my clipboard.
HTTP colon
HTTP
Slash.
/
1 0
oops
0 9 2 period 1 6 8 period 1 period 1 3 Six.
6
colon
8
8080 slash STREAM
stream
SWYH period MP3.
Perfect.
Less track.
Let's see how it looks like.
Less location greater http://192.168.1.136.8080/stream/swi.mp3 less location greater.
Here we go.
Less duration greater -1. Less title greater write the title of the radio station here less /title greater.
Then I'll do the same.
The title the less blank less title greater TITLE great W. Write the title of the radio station here less /IT/less unselected.
Okay, delete.
Less.
Then let me call it Canadialog, the best radio station ever. Just for fun.
CANADIALOG com space AESBEST space RADIO space STATOSEVER exclaim. Less title greater Canadialog, the best radio station ever, less /title greater.
There we go. So here it is. We just now need to save our file. And by the way, for the title, you need to write it after the beginning of the title markup and just before ending the title markup. So there we go. Pressing Control S.
Control S.
Excellent. Pressing Alt F4.
Alt F4. Documents. Items view multi-select list box. Second test.xspf.
Then my file, my XSPF file is now ready. Let me copy it to my SD card.
Copy selection to clipboard.
There we go. Pressing Alt F4.
Alt F4. Items view list box read only. To move to an local disk.
Oh, yeah, I think I am in this PC.
Title is this PC.
Yeah, I am. Okay, so let me press S for SDHC.
SDHC left.
That's my, that's the name of my memory card, my SD card. Pressing enter.
SDHC left paren D colon right paren. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected $VR.
Okay, pressing Control V to paste it.
Pasted from clipboard. 0% complete. Copying one item from documents to SDHC left paren D colon right paren dash 0% complete. Pause the operation checkbox not checked. To check press spacebar. SDHC left paren D colon right paren. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected $VR audio.
Okay, so now on my SD card I have...
And
let me
my
go.
first test dot second test dot XSPF.
Okay, I have the second test.xspf file.
My first test dot please.
And my first test.pls is still there. If I'm not removing it from there, what's going to happen if I import again using the Victor from a playlist from the SD card? Both will be imported. So this is really important to delete it. So let me press the delete key.
Delete file dialog. Are you sure you want to permanently delete this file? Are you sure you want to permanently delete this file? My first test dot please.
Yes,
Type colon
I
please
am
enter.
sure. Pressing
SDHC left
enter.
0%.
Perfect.
Not checked on. Blank. SDA. $VR. Second test dot XSPF.
Okay, now the PLS file is now gone. So let me go out of there by pressing backspace.
Explorer pane. Unavailable. Items view multi-select list box. Devices and drives expanded. SDHC.
Perfect. Now I just need to eject the SD card.
Applications.
Oops. Okay.
Open J. Leaving
J
menus.
for,
This PC.
eject.
Items view multi-select list box. New notification from Windows host process left paren run 32 right paren. Safe to remove hardware. The SDHC left paren D colon right paren device can now be safely removed from the computer.
Okay, so the SD card can now be removed. It's done. Let me insert it back into my Victor. There we go. And then we'll still need to go ahead and import our playlist. So being in the online catalog, we are already pressing 7. So to open the menu.
Menu. Wireless.
Until
Airplane
we'll
mode.
hear
Off.
internet radio station.
General. Internet radio. Humanware playlist.
Okay, internet
English
radio.
North America.
Then I need to press the 8 key.
Import internet radio playlist from file.
Perfect. Then let me press the pound key in order to confirm the operation. It's in process.
1. File. Imported.
There we go. So one file imported. Let me find back internet radio in my catalog. Pressing 1 a couple of times.
References.
CAE.
Podcasts. Bookshare. Internet radio. 3. Playlists. Search on uTunes.
Okay, perfect. So now we have 3 playlists. Let me press the 6 key to move forward.
1. Favorites. 2. Humanware playlist.
English.
3.
Second test.
Second test is now here. Pressing pound key to access it.
1.
Canadialog. The best radio station ever.
There we go. So now if I press the play button, we should start. There we go. normal tracking motion, then it's me. The TTS I can
now
tell
hear
you
me
like,
talking.
Everything's
Pressing the pause button, so it's still working. So without the need of using the HumanWare companion, you might be okay to just create an XSPF file. Then if your address changes, to change it manually in the XSPF file, then upload a new file on your Victor reader. Then I can now power off the Victor. Then let me go back and unmute our server. That your iPhone is either facing the right way.
Alt F4 desktop.
Perfect. I am now back on my stream server. Then what I was talking about is the possibility to record what you're hearing. So without further ado, let me show you that. So I will first need to go in the system tray by pressing insert F11.
Select a system tray icon dialog. Select a system tray icon list box. Stream what you hear 1.4, 1 of 11.
Okay, so stream what you hear is there.
Enter. Context menu. Stream.
Then I need to find the tool menu.
Tool sub. HTTP live streaming.
Okay, HTTP live streaming.
Record what you hear.
Then I need to select the record what you hear.
Enter.
There we go.
Leaving menus. Stream what you hear Sebastian.waren.fr. Record what you hear 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds, 000.
Okay, I just need to press tab here.
Record button. To activate, press spacebar.
Then click the record button. There we go.
Windows D. Folder view list
So
view. Stream what you hear left paren square right paren.
Just
14
go
N.
into my
C.
notepad.
T. Find notepad. Enter.
There we go. And
Untitled
I'll type,
notepad. Edit. Type in text.
Some text.
A E R E sp S P O N E T E X T S O R T E sp T E S T sp P U R P O S E. Enter. Here is some text for the test purpose. Blank. Enter. A O P E R sp O U. Less.
Oops.
Semicolon.
Where's the
apostrophe.
Okay.
R E space D O I N G W E L L. Enter.
Always searching the apostrophe on an
blank.
English keyboard.
Here is some text for the test purpose. Blank. Hope you're doing well. Blank.
Anyways, let me press Alt
Stream
tab.
what you hear Sebastian.waren.fr.
We'll stop the recording
Record
there.
what you hear.
Now,
Stop button.
Okay.
To activate, press spacebar.
I am now located on the stop button. I can
Enter.
click it. There we go. And
Save
now,
the stream dialog. File name : edit combo. To set the value, use the arrow keys or type the value. Alt plus N.
I just need to type in a name, test.
T.
And by default, it's going to be recorded in my document. So I just can press enter to validate if I want to record it in my document.
Enter. Record what you hear 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds, 000. Stop button. To activate, press spacebar. Record what you hear dialog. Recording saved as C:\users /Canadialog English /documents /test.mp3. OK button.
There we
to
go.
activate,
Pressing
enter. Record
to
what you
confirm. And
record
now,
button.
if I press tab, I can see that I have again a new record button available. I don't need that. I'll press Alt F4 to go out of there.
Alt F4. Star untitled
Then
notepad.
Alt F4 to
notepad.
exit my notepad.
Don't say but space.
No, I don't
Desktop.
want to save this out. Let me
Windows
go in
E.
my document.
File C. Desktop document. Enter. Shell folder V.
And
T. Test.mp3.
Test.mp3 is there. Let me open it and I'll cut the microphone just to make it hear
Enter.
you
Groove
the
music.
quality of the file.
My music list box. Enter. Windows D. Folder view list view. Stream what you hear left paren square right paren. 14 N. C. N. O. T. Find notepad. Enter. Untitled -notepad. Edit. Type in text. A E R E sp S P O N E sp T E X T sp O R T E sp T E S T sp P U R P O S E. Enter. Here is some text for the test purpose. Blank. Enter. A O P E R sp O U. Less. Semicolon. Apostrophe. R E space D O I N G W E L L. Enter. Hope you're blank. Here is some text for the test purpose. Blank. Hope you're doing well.
Start
Blank.
talking again.
Stream what you hear Sebastian.waren.fr.
Look at the end of the file.
Record what you hear. Stop button. To activate, press.
Okay, we heard that we were clicking on the stop button. However, you may observe in some situations that you'll not be able to hear the end of the file.
So make sure that you'll keep, let's say, around 5 to 10 seconds before ending the recording, just to make sure you'll be able to hear the end of the file at all time. So make sure to do this. And the other thing you may ensure is that Silenzio is running in background. Otherwise, you may experience some issues with the recording because each time there is a pause made by the screen reader. Well, what can happen is that you'll hear some cut in the audio and the quality will not be the one expected. I think this is it for the podcast about the Stream What You Hear software. I hope it was not too hard to listen and understand. I know this is a topic for more advanced users, but usually we are mostly doing some podcasts for beginners, but this one was for more advanced users. By the way, if you'd like to hear more podcasts like this one, or if you'd like to hear about more advanced topics in regards to the accessibility, for sure, don't hesitate to let us know. You can contact us via email or by phone, and it will be a pleasure for us to record some podcasts related to some more advanced topics. And by the way, if you have some question, don't hesitate. By the way, you can send us an email or leave a voicemail, and by the way, we can for sure answer your question at the beginning of episode. So maybe we can take 5 minutes to answer some questions. For sure, I'm not gonna answer questions that can take more than an hour to answer, but for quick questions, maybe you can for sure ask them through us, and I can answer them in a podcast. So don't hesitate. And by the way, keep in mind that we are still offering private training as well as private technical support. If you need a coach, don't hesitate to contact us. It will be a pleasure for us. So this was Alexandre Bellemare, and I'll catch you in another podcast. Bye for now. Before the end of this podcast, I would like to say thank you for your loyalty to this series of podcasts on assistive technologies. I would also like to thank our loyal collaborator. As a reminder, I would like to inform you that Canadialog will not provide free technical support on product presented during these shows and that are not sold directly by Canadialog. Please note that our podcasts are now available on our website, YouTube, iTunes, as well as on Victor devices by consulting the North American English suggested podcast list from Humanware. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can contact us via email at podcastwitness@canadialog.com. That is PODCASTS at CANADIALOG.com, or by phone on our toll-free number at 1-888-730-0003. Again, 1-888-730-0003, extension 555, extension 555. I also invite you to visit our website, which contains a lot of useful information at www.canadialog.com. You can also visit us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening.